Fastback. Seaman Beach is Pat Dahoniak, the 27 Ford Roadster over near AMA Lane. Justin Dahoniak, I think that's his, I gotta think who's Yeah, you gotta love it when everybody in the family races together. There's a lot of those around here.
Well, you know what they say, the family that races together spends a lot of money.
Yes, they do. Yeah. Well, Clint, I don't know. I think it's Vachia. I'm going to say that Vachia. It's got to be Vachia. Clint Vachia out of Terrace, British Columbia. 67 Camaro over near AMA Lane. Vachia? Vachia. How about Vachia? Yeah, I think it's Italian. Pat McNally, he's got the 27 Roadster here in the Napa Lane, the Quality Fast Foods 1927 Roadster out of St. Albert. You're in your near lane, that is the Napa Lane. So something's not right in the left-hand lane. So we're going to find out here what we got to do to get Clint out of the starting line area. Pushing the car out of the starting line area, it's no better time to talk about our rescue team here this weekend. We got our Rad Torque rescue crew down at the top end, and we got the Canadian Motorsports response team all dressed up in the orange fire suits down here helping us this weekend. We really appreciate it when they show up. They are a full-on professional rescue team. The Canadian Motorsports response team. Here this weekend. Danny Holmetter, he's out of Maple Creek, Saskatchewan. I haven't looked up where that is yet. Maple Creek, I think it's just across the border. I'm not 100% sure. I will find that out. And he's got his dragster here in the Napa Lane, taking his qualifier for Super Pro. Juniors, you should all be in the lanes. Juniors. Junior qualifying for Junior Thunder, Junior Lightning. Should all be in the lanes for qualifier number 1 today. Qualifier now with a 003 reaction time. They do a qualifier on a reaction time, and I don't be a blast. 150 miles an hour at 8.5 seconds. We'll see what Craig does here. I'm not sure he's doing that fast this weekend, but they can do it. Yeah, well, you're at 9:15 at 122. That's pretty good. That'd be a lot of fun. All right, Super Street. Now this is a index class. That means they are trying to run 1110 index. That's the closest to the 1110 index is your number 1 qualifier. Casey Blazer out of Stony Plain, the 56 Chevy Bel Air here in the Napa Lane. Beside him, John Appleby, Saskatchewan, the 72 Dodge Dart Swinger over your AMA Lane. 1110 the index. You're going to hear them on the throttle stop. So they'll go up on the throttle, they'll launch off the line, get a good reaction time, then you'll hear it come down on the throttle stop. The car will go out slowly for a little while, and then it'll go back to full throttle. And what that does is it takes a car that can go faster than 1110, brings it down to 1110 so they don't cross the line any quicker than that. So that's the idea. Don't want to break out by doing 1109 or anything like that silly stuff. So 1110 is the index for the Super Street. So Casey Blazer, a little red on the tree doesn't really matter, but he did do an 1111, so that's pretty darn good to 1110 index, so that's what you're looking for. 1130 for John Appleby. Krista Dryden, she's out of Stettler. She's got the 72 Vega here in the Napa lane. 1110 again, the index. This is Super Street. And I'm kind of feeling like we got 3 Super Street cars here this weekend, unless something shows up tomorrow morning or overnight tonight. I know lots of guys are working, so they can't be here for the Friday afternoon gig. They got another qualifier tomorrow morning before they get into elimination rounds. All right, Super Comp, your turn. Super Comp into the lane. Next up, Daryl Hoffus out of Assiniboine, Saskatchewan. He's got the 2000 Pontiac Formula over in your AMA lane. Beside him, Alf Weeb out of Chilliwack, British Columbia. The 70 Buick GS. Stock, super stock. Another thing I love about the stock, super stock category is they do a lot of wheelies. A lot of guys really get the front ends up in the air in these cars as they're launching them. Daryl Stobe, he's in from Abbotsford, British Columbia, the 64 Chevy Chevelle over in your AMA lane. Beside him, Kevin White, 71 Plymouth Duster out of Stony Plain. Kevin White, a D-stock automatic. Gary Erickson out of Moffat, Alberta. Gotta love this guy. He's got the 66 Impala and he's got all this contingency stickers all over this car. All part of the stock, super stock categories. He's a O stock automatic. Runs a little small block, probably a 283 in this car. Gary Erickson out of Botha, Alberta. Bothy, I think it is, Botha. And it's got all the contingency decals on that car. Top sportsman in the lanes, please. Top sportsman in the lanes, please. Top sportsman, come on in. All right, we're down with the super gas. This is 1010 index. Again, you hear them on the throttle stops. Eddie Plager, the beautiful 48 Ford Agony out of Edmonton over in your AMA lane. Jan Christensen, he's in from Langley, British Columbia, 67 Nova, here in the Napa lane. Super gas 1010 index. They're trying not to go quicker than that. They're qualifying here today. Well, they're both under down there, but they'll get that all sorted out. Set up the throttle stop. Come on back. Try not to go quicker than 10:10 if at all possible. Pat McNally, the 27 Ford Roadster, quality fast food sponsored. He's here in the Napa Lane. Bill Causey, in from Regina. 2008 Ford Mustang. Good looking car. Over in your AMA lane. Bill Causey, long-time super gas racer, been doing it forever, it seems. And the Mustang has had quite a few years now. Pat McNally, this is kind of new for him, doing super gas in a Roadster. Normally has a top sportsman car. 68 Chevy Camaro down here. This car is a beauty and it is fast. Centrifugal supercharged, and it is a real piece of work. If you get up close to it, have a good solid look at it, it is a nicely prepared top sportsman drag car. And it will be quick. Derek Butler and his Willys ran a 716 at 195 miles an hour. Derek Shirk in his 55 Chevy ran a 760 at 146. See what this pair sets down. Grant Foster 754, 181 miles an hour. An 804 170. No, Grant Foster's, I was confusing his car with that. They look a lot closer. Grant Foster, just a regular 68 Camaro top sportsman car from Fort St. John, probably big 632 or something under the hood. This is Alan Hebert with the supercharged 68 Camaro out of Selkirk, Manitoba. Runs a centrifugal supercharger on this car. You can tell by the bark in it. It is loud and it is fast. Dale Phillips out of Chetwynd, BC. The beautiful 67 Ford Mustang Shelby over in your AMA lane. That's a good looking car as well. Some real nice machinery here in the top sportsman category. Got out of the groove and backed out of it with a perfect reaction time on the light. How about that? A 000 with a 6. Perfect light for Alan Hebert, but the tire spun. Qualifier number 1. Now Reeve Mary's out of Sherwood Park, Alberta. 71 Mustang Mach 1. Wade Schuster right here out of Edmonton. In the Bel Air. Pro Mod run 8th mile. That's a 4-2. So Alan Hebert going to get a single here. Is Jordy Castle backed up, see what's going on with the car? I'm pretty sure they're still going to run with the Grand Am. 166 for Alan Hebert. 439, 166 miles per hour.